Our bodies are a temple. In the first reading, we should examine ourselves. What must be driven out of our temple to be whole? A reading from Numbers, the 33rd chapter, 50th verse. And in the plains of Moab by the Jordan at Jericho, the Lord spoke to Moses, saying, "Speak to the Israelites and say to them, when you cross over the Jordan into the land of Canaan, you shall drive out all the inhabitants of the land, all that is before you. Destroy all their figured stones and destroy all their cast images, and demolish all their high places. You shall take possession of the land and settle in it. For I have given you the land to possess. You shall apportion the land by lot according to your clans, and to a large one you shall give a large inheritance, and to a small one a small inheritance. According to your ancestral tribes, and you shall inherit. But if you do not drive out the inhabitants of the land from before you, then all those whom you let remain shall be as barbs in your eyes, thorns in your sides, and they shall trouble you in the land where you are settling. And I will do to you as I thought to do to them." A reading from Jeremiah, the 2nd chapter, beginning at the 4th verse, with various verses following. Hear the word of the Lord, O house of Jacob, and all the families of the house of Israel. Thus saith the Lord, what wrong did your ancestors find in me, that they went far from me? They went after worthless things to become worthless themselves, and made my heritage an abomination. Have you not brought this upon yourself by forsaking the Lord your God? Well, he led you in the way. What then do you gain by going to Egypt to drink the waters of the Nile? Or what do you gain by going to Assyria to drink the waters of the Euphrates? Your wickedness will punish you. Your apostasies will convict you. Know and see that it is evil and bitter for you to forsake the Lord your God. To fear the Lord is not in you, saith the Lord God of hosts. For long ago you broke your yoke, and burst your bonds and said, I will not serve. Yet on every high hill and under every green tree you sprawled and prayed the harlot. You played the harlot. And yet I planted you as a choice vine from the purest stock. How did you turn and become a wild vine? Though you wash yourself with lye and use much soap, the stain of your guilt is still before me. How can you say I am not defiled? I have not gone after Baals. Look at your way in the valley. Know what you have done. But you said it's hopeless. For I have loved strangers, and after them I'm going to go. You've turned your backs to me, and not your faces. But where are your gods that you made for yourself? Let them come if they can save you in the time of trouble. For you have many gods and many towns. You say, I'm innocent. Surely his anger has turned from me. Now I'm going to bring you to judgment. And you say, I've not sinned. How lightly you get about changing your ways, and shame. For the Lord has rejected those whom you trust, and you will not prosper through them. Are we not quite ready? A reading from Mark 11, the 12th verse. The disciples, when they came from Bethany, Jesus was hungry. And seeing in the distance a fig tree in leaf, he went to see whether it perhaps see if he would find anything on it. And when he came to it, he found nothing but leaves, for it was not the season for figs. And he said to it, may no one ever eat from you again. And his disciples heard it. In the morning, as they passed by, they saw the fig tree withered away to its roots. And then Peter remembered and said to Jesus, Rabbi, look, the fig tree that you cursed is withered. And Jesus answered them, have faith in God. Truly, I tell you, if you say to this mountain, be taken up and thrown into the sea, and if you do not doubt in your heart, but believe what you say will come to pass, it will be done for you. So I tell you, whatever you ask for in prayer, believe that you have received it, and it will be yours. And whenever you stand praying, forgive, if you have anything against anyone, so that your Father in heaven may also forgive you your trespasses.